Hello guys and welcome to another FIFA 15 squad builder. Today we have a Serie A league squad builder. We have a decent formation as well, 3-5-2, and obviously the subs bench will be used throughout the video. Obviously we've got 5 games as per usual for you guys to see, and you know, I'm just hoping with this squad we can build something pretty damn awesome, very strong. It's quite early on in FIFA 15, so the squad isn't going to be epic, but there is some big name players in there, and you're going to see them coming up very shortly. We're going to kick off with the goalkeeper in a second, but you know, I'm going to have some more squad builders coming out. We've got a Bundesliga squad, we have the Spanish League, La Liga squad, we've got Argentina, we've got Brazil, we've got hybrids. Lots and lots of stuff coming out soon, so you know, I hope you guys are pretty damn excited. So first off we have Diego Lopez. I packed him very early on, played 8 games with him. He's quite a decent goalkeeper on this game. Not the best, but he is pretty damn solid. The first centre-back of the 3 is Barzagli, and he is pretty damn quick, 75 pace. He's also got pretty high defensive stats, 79 physical stat as well, and he's got a low attacking work rate and high defensive work rate, which is exactly what you need for defenders in a formation like this. In the centre of the park, it's Nemanja Vidic, obviously moved to Inter Milan this year from Manchester United. Again, high defensive work rates, not so quick, but he's incredibly strong and incredibly good defensively. And the third centre-back of this squad is Castan. Now, he's also high defensive work rate, quite quick, 71 pace, with some brilliant defending and physical attributes there. We're going to move on to the first of the 2 centre defensive mids. Obviously, I haven't actually changed their original positions, but I packed Hernandez, and he is the first CDM, and he's pretty damn awesome. Overall, good overall player, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, very decent player. And if you didn't see it already, we have Guarin. Now, he is a monster, such a quality player, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, but he is a complete all-round player. Decent stats in pretty much every single attribute. I think there's defensive attribute is the lowest one. I've played 8 games with him, scoring once and 1 assist. Doesn't sound too good, but he is definitely worth getting if you do have a Italian league squad. On the wing we have Quadrado. I packed him as well. 6 games played. He's been pretty damn disappointing, to be honest. 6 games played and he hasn't got a single goal or assist. I'm pretty fed up with wingers on this game, to be honest. Don't really seem to do too much. On the other wing we have Gervinho. Not really great, but he's got 1 assist out of 8 games. And obviously Quadrado on the other wing, he's got 5-star skill moves now, if you guys didn't know that. And he's also worth about 35k, which is absolutely amazing. Next up we have Mertens in the cam position. He is a monster, 4 assists out of 6 games, no goals, high attack and work rate, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Very quick with 88 pace, good dribbling, good shooting. Very good attacking midfielder. Out of the 2 strikers we have Carlos Tevez, who I've also packed. Look at them stats, 8 games gone, 9 goals, 3 assists, definitely worth getting. High attacking and defensive work rates, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. That's pretty much the only downside to the card, to be honest. He's just so good. And obviously on the other striker we have Ibarbo. I bought him for 9,000 coins. He has gone up a little bit. I do believe he's around 10 to 15k. I played 6 games, 7 goals, 1 assist. He is definitely one of the best strikers in the game. He's just so quick. His shooting is really good, and his heading is not too bad either. I just don't understand how good he is for such a low rated player. He's very overpowered. So there you go, guys. That is the squad. It's looking very sweaty and very strong. Overall, it's quite an expensive squad for early on in FIFA 15, but a lot of you guys should have accumulated enough coins to buy that. So it's not too expensive. The only expensive players are Quadrado, Tevez and Ibarbo, really. The others are pretty damn cheap. So the first game we're playing, this team, not too bad, but I've played worse and lost very badly. It's kind of embarrassing. As you can see, we're already 2-0 down, 36 minutes gone, but Ibarbo, who is through, has a chance to tug it away, and look at that, just the pace takes it away, and you know, it just proves why he's such a sweaty player on this game. He's just so quick, he's actually quite strong as well, which doesn't really make, well, no, it does make sense, I suppose. You do have really quick, really strong players, but he's just so strong on the ball, you just can't really get him off. Mertens here has a chance, and again Ibarbo is there, and he grabs another goal. 3-2, it's not even the second half yet in the game, and this first game's been pretty damn tough. The opposition have been playing very well. In this formation, I've really struggled defensively, but then again, I've tried this squad with a few different formations, sort of warm-up games, and I couldn't really find a decent one. This is probably the best formation. As you can see, though, the game is, pretty much at the end. We're 5-2 down, and I got a red card as well, so the first game ends with a defeat, which is kind of disappointing, but you do lose a few games, and I seem to sort of lose one, win a couple, lose one, win a couple, and that's pretty much how it goes. And then it changes up, and I lose a couple, win one, and it's so frustrating. The next team, not too bad, and I'm hoping we can pick up a good win. And look at that for a goal, absolutely fantastic. Freddie Guarin, he didn't really get too many goals, but look at that. The goal he did get was absolutely amazing. Moving onwards as well, this team is full of goals. Don't get me wrong, this team is absolutely jam-packed full of goals. Carlos Tevez there with another goal to his name, and it does. Look how earlier in the game, actually, before I go any further, 7 minutes gone and we're 2-1 up. That's very, very good. Defensively, the squad is quite weak. I reckon, depending on how you like your squads and formations, you could probably set it up and get a decent right back, left back, and probably not concede too many defensively. Pretty lucky goal there, making the game 3-1 on the scoreline, and I think there's Ibarbo again, or Cuadrado, I'm not too sure, but I think it goes down to an own goal. Moving onwards though, coming towards the end of the game, 70 minutes gone, and we have a penalty to make it 4-1. Candreva, one of my substitutes, is actually very, very decent as a winger. I think he's like 82, 83 rated. Not too quick, but he's got very decent dribbling and very decent shooting attributes, and he really does show it in game. Very, very decent player. Someone that you guys should look at. Also Hamsik as well. I've got him on the bench. He's not bad either. And as you can see, right at the end of the game, we hit the crossbar. So we win our second game out of 5. And obviously, with my squad builder series, I'm actually doing sort of a 5-game challenge with the squads. I'm going to show you every team I play against. And I'm going to obviously show you the goals that I score. If there's no goals, I'll show you the best opportunities, but I'm not going to make it too long. I'm going to just show you the goals basically that I score. As you can see, early on, well, 31 minutes gone in the game, I'm losing 2-0, which is kind of embarrassing. But Tevez with the pace, straight from conceding, we go up the pitch and score. Ibarbo again getting a goal, and with these game clips also, it proves to you guys, how sweaty some of these players are. Some of these players are so strong and so quick. Some make some incredible passes, and obviously you can see the type of finishing is best in the game, and I always find going quite close to the keeper or even in the box and just finesse shooting is the best way to score now on FIFA 15. However, I have got some pretty decent long shots and some decent outside of the box finesse shots as well. I haven't got an overhead kick yet, which is kind of disappointing. I'm trying my best to get one, but it just doesn't seem to want to work. As you can see, the third game, sorry, not the second game, the third game ends in a defeat. So I've lost one, won one, and lost another. So that's 2 losses and a win so far out of 3 games. We've got 2 more games. I'm hoping to end this with 2 wins. That'll be great if we can, because I don't really want to lose anymore. The 5-game challenge, so basically explain to you guys that do not really understand. Basically, I'm going to play 5 games with the squad I've built, and I'm going to try and win as many games as possible. There is no really reward or good or positive outcome from winning all 5 or losing all 5. There's nothing for it. It's just basically, the more wins I get, obviously, the better the squad is. So it's sort of a good sort of thing for you guys as well as myself. Just so I might build the squad again or keep the squad depending how good it is. Obviously, as you can see here, we go 2-2 on the 53rd minute, and this game's pretty good. Ibarbo with another goal to his name. He scored a lot of goals in these clips so far, and he is very, very impressive. I'm trying to make this, and well, we need our second win really, but look at that for a pass. I know I didn't mean to go to Ibarbo, and a lovely little sweaty goal across the field of play, and Tevez buries it into the net. 3-2, 56 minutes gone, so not too long after we scored the equaliser, and again not too long after we scored the 3rd goal. 65 minutes gone, and Ibarbo again with another goal. I think he scored a couple of hat-tricks. I mean, some of these clips are actually after I showed you the statistics on the players. Some of them are beforehand, so some players have scored more goals and got more assists. And I mean, Cuadrado, depending on the formation, he come with well, come out of his shell basically. He wasn't playing too well. I couldn't really use him, couldn't do much with him. He's very quick, very skillful, but he just wasn't really doing much. And the last few games towards the end of these clips, I managed to get a few good opportunities with him. I think he bagged a couple of assists and got a goal or two. I'm not too sure. But anyway, we grabbed ourselves our second win and we go into our fifth and final match of this squad builder. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Make sure you go and check out my Twitter page at SubSweatyGamers. Obviously, at the beginning of the video, you know, it says it is true. You keep up to date with all the latest videos coming out, all the latest news regarding the channel. And if you want to chat, I will respond as quickly as possible. It will be pretty much instantaneously because I haven't linked up on my phone, so it's nice and easy and quick to respond to. As you can see there, an absolutely epic goal from Ibarbo. One of the few sort of outside of the box shots that do go in. They don't seem to do too much of that now. With FIFA 15, you've really got to hit it perfectly to go in. But that one was something special. It hit off the post and in. And we go 2-1 up on the 54th minute. Some of these teams that come up against are very, very good, by the way. They might not look that powerful, but they're very well built. And in areas where you need strong players, they have them and just seem to outdo me. But as you can see here, Tevez, though, takes it around the keeper. And that is a very, very easy goal. 3-1, and that's literally a minute after we scored our second goal. And again, Tevez on this game, wow, he is epic. You know, I thought Ibarbo was epic, but Tevez, if you want a high-rated squad in the Serie A league or an Argentina squad, he is definitely worth getting alongside Aguero. Trust me, them two combination is just absolutely monstrous. Tevez is such a good player, and Ibarbo as well. Mixing them up is just something else. As you can see here, another goal for Ibarbo, and again, just such a strong player. You can't really go too much in detail. Defensive-wise, this squad isn't amazing. But we have come pretty much to the end of the game. And we finish it with that epic goal from Carlos Tevez. 5-2, which does mean we win the third game and we lose 2. And that is absolutely epic from that angle. That is just such a great goal. So there we go, just confirmation. We're finishing up here, and there we go. We've won it. So that is the end of this video, guys. Overall, this squad is very strong. Defensively, quite weak. Attacking, you're not really going to beat it. In midfield as well, the Hernandez and Guarin combination is just absolutely epic. So I hope you liked this video. Leave a like if you have. Subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, guys, take care.